The enigma of endurance, Putin's reign in Russia. Vladimir Putin has ruled Russia for over 2 decades. His tenure has been marked by significant political and social changes, both within Russia and on the global stage. His grip on power seems unshakable. Despite numerous challenges, both domestic and international, Putin has managed to maintain a firm hold on the reins of the Russian state. Many wonder how he maintains control. Is it his political acumen, his ability to navigate the complex landscape of Russian politics, or something more? This video will explore the complex web of factors that contribute to Putin's enduring reign. From his strategic use of media to his manipulation of political institutions, we will examine the tools he uses to stay in power. We will delve into his background, his political maneuvers, and the societal conditions that allow him to thrive. Putin's early years in the KGB provided him with a unique skill set that has served him well in his political career. Putin's story is a fascinating study in power. His ability to project strength and stability has made him a central figure in global politics. He rose from obscurity to become one of the world's most influential leaders. His journey from a relatively unknown KGB officer to the president of Russia is a testament to his political savvy and determination. Understanding his methods is crucial for comprehending modern Russia. His strategies have not only shaped the political landscape of Russia, but have also had a profound impact on international relations. Join us as we unravel the enigma of Putin's enduring rule. Through a detailed examination of his life, his policies, and his impact, we aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of one of the most powerful leaders of our time. From the shadows of the KGB, Putin's ascent to power. His journey is a tale of ambition, strategy, and an unyielding quest for control. Putin's path to power began in the shadowy world of the KGB, the Soviet Union's notorious intelligence agency. It was here that he learned the art of espionage, surveillance, and the manipulation of information. He joined the intelligence agency during the Soviet era, a time when the KGB wielded immense power and influence. Young Putin was determined to make his mark in this secretive world. He honed his skills in espionage and information control, mastering techniques that would later serve him well in the political arena. His training was rigorous, and he quickly rose through the ranks. These skills would prove invaluable in his later political career. The ability to gather intelligence, control narratives, and outmaneuver opponents became his trademarks. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, Putin transitioned to politics. The dissolution of the USSR created a power vacuum, and Putin was quick to seize the opportunity. He served in various roles in the St. Petersburg city government. His rise was swift, marked by a combination of strategic alliances and a reputation for getting things done. He gained a reputation for efficiency and ruthlessness. His ability to navigate the turbulent political landscape of post-Soviet Russia set him apart from his peers. In 1999, Boris Yeltsin appointed Putin as prime minister. This move was not just a political appointment. It was a calculated decision that would shape the future of Russia. This move would prove to be a turning point in Russian history. Putin's ascent to power was now unstoppable, and his influence would soon extend far beyond the borders of Russia. As prime minister, and later as president, Putin's leadership style was characterized by a blend of assertiveness and strategic diplomacy. He positioned Russia as a formidable player on the global stage. Under his leadership, Russia underwent significant economic reforms. The country saw a period of growth and modernization, though not without controversy and criticism. Despite facing opposition and protests, Putin's grip on power remained firm. His ability to maintain control and suppress dissent became a hallmark of his rule. Putin's tenure has also been marked by a strong emphasis on military strength and geopolitical influence. His actions on the international stage have often been bold and provocative. Today, Vladimir Putin remains one of the most influential and controversial figures in modern history. His journey from a KGB officer to the leader of Russia is a testament to his strategic acumen and relentless pursuit of power. The iron grip of power, political control, and authoritarianism. Putin consolidated his power quickly. He established control over key institutions. These included the media, the judiciary, and the security services. He used these levers of power to silence opposition and consolidate his rule. Putin's Russia is characterized by a lack of checks and balances. Elections are tightly controlled. Opposition parties face harassment and intimidation. This authoritarian system ensures Putin's dominance. It also creates a climate of fear that discourages dissent. The Tsar of resources, economic dominance, and oligarchic ties. Russia's economy is heavily reliant on natural resources. Putin understands this. He has used this reliance to his advantage. He has cultivated close ties with Russia's oligarchs. These are the wealthy businessmen who control vast swathes of the economy. In return for their loyalty, Putin allows the oligarchs to prosper. This system of patronage has made Putin incredibly wealthy. It also gives him significant leverage over the Russian economy. He can reward allies and punish critics with ease. Shaping the narrative, propaganda, and media control. Putin understands the power of information. He has established strict control over Russian media. State-run television channels pump out pro-Putin propaganda. Independent voices are silenced or marginalized. This propaganda machine shapes public opinion. It portrays Putin as a strong leader. He is the only one who can protect Russia from its enemies. This narrative resonates with many Russians. They are weary of instability after the chaos of the 1990s. Silencing dissent, the plight of the opposition. Opposition figures in Russia face an uphill battle. They are subject to harassment, intimidation, and even violence. Their access to media is limited. Their movements are closely monitored. Alexei Navalny is a prominent example. He is a charismatic opposition leader. He has been a vocal critic of Putin. He has organized large-scale protests. His efforts have been met with harsh reprisals. He was poisoned in 2020. He was subsequently imprisoned upon his return to Russia. International alliances, a network of support. Putin has cultivated relationships with leaders around the world. These alliances provide him with diplomatic cover. They also give him access to markets and resources. China is a key ally. The two countries share a common interest in challenging the West. They have deepened their economic and military ties in recent years. This partnership strengthens Putin's hand on the global stage. The fear factor, repression, and the culture of silence. Repression is a key pillar of Putin's rule. The security services are ubiquitous. They monitor citizens' activities. They crack down on any sign of dissent. This creates a climate of fear that discourages opposition. Many Russians self-censor. They are afraid to speak out against the government. They worry about the consequences for themselves and their families. This culture of silence makes it difficult to challenge Putin's authority. Resilience and adaptation, navigating sanctions and challenges. Putin has shown himself to be a master tactician. He has weathered numerous storms. These include economic sanctions, international condemnation, and domestic protests. He has adapted his strategies to maintain his grip on power. Putin uses a combination of propaganda, repression, and economic manipulation to counter these challenges. He appeals to nationalist sentiment. He blames external enemies for Russia's problems. This reinforces his image as the indispensable leader. The future of Putin's Russia, uncertainties and possibilities. Predicting the future of Russia is a difficult task. Putin's grip on power seems firm. However, there are cracks in the facade. The economy is stagnant. Corruption is rampant. Public dissatisfaction is simmering beneath the surface. It remains to be seen whether Putin can maintain his grip on power indefinitely. The situation is fluid. Much depends on factors such as the state of the economy, the strength of the opposition, and the loyalty of the elites. Unwavering control, why Putin remains unchallenged. Vladimir Putin's enduring rule is a testament to his political acumen and strategic maneuvering. Over the years, he has solidified his grip on power through a combination of political savvy, control over key institutions, and a keen understanding of the Russian political landscape. He has created a system that makes it nearly impossible to challenge him. This system is built on a foundation of loyalists in key positions, a tightly controlled media landscape, and a security apparatus that swiftly deals with dissent. He controls the levers of power, from the military to the judiciary, ensuring that any potential threats are neutralized before they can gain traction. His ability to maintain this control is a key factor in his unchallenged status. He benefits from a culture of fear, where dissent is not only discouraged but often met with severe consequences. This culture of fear extends beyond political opponents to the general populace, creating an environment where challenging the status quo is fraught with danger. He has neutralized or eliminated his opponents through a variety of means, including legal persecution, imprisonment, and in some cases, more extreme measures. The opposition is fragmented and lacks the resources to mount a significant challenge. Barring unforeseen circumstances, Putin's reign in Russia seems likely to continue. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances and maintain a strong base of support among key constituencies has ensured his longevity in power. The factors that have enabled his rule remain firmly in place. These include a loyal bureaucracy, a powerful security apparatus, and a political system designed to favor the incumbent. The opposition faces insurmountable obstacles, from legal restrictions to a lack of access to media and financial resources. This makes it incredibly difficult for any opposition movement to gain momentum. The future of Russia remains intertwined with the fate of its enigmatic leader. As long as Putin remains in power, the political landscape of Russia is unlikely to see significant change. His influence and control are deeply embedded in the fabric of Russian governance.